We give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rekar Kadash, double honor to the apostles that rule well. Salutation to the brothers in the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth in what? In sincerity. In what? In sincerity. Yeah, I found an article that it really got my attention because it really correlate with the scriptures. Okay? The name of this article is Soon There Would Be No Farms. It's part of their terrifying plan. It's part of their terrifying plan. Yo, these elites, what they got in the woodworks, man, that ain't nothing nice, man. They really are the devil that the Bible speak of. They really are the devil that the Bible speak of. You really got to be eradicated from the earth, man. You really got to be eradicated from the earth. All right, let me get straight to this article, okay? Let me get straight to this article. I'm gonna get straight to the juicy part because I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Okay. Um, I'll start from right here. I'll start from right here. Okay. Many farmers have been pressured into supporting the absurd rewilding rewilding program, which is promoted with such enthusiasm by the climate change believers. The conspirators' plan is to reduce the amount of land available for growing food in order to create a food shortage, right? They're going to create a food shortage, starvation, and consequent inevitable reduction in the size of a global population, right? So that goes back to the Georgia Guidestone, right? To depopulate the earth. The aim is to allow between a third and a half of land to go wild, right? Third and a half of land to go wild. And this is the reason why, okay? I'm gonna show you why they want to do this. Even parks are being allowed to grow wild, right? You ever see the movie I Am Legend? You know, when Will Smith was running with his dog in the streets, how grass was just growing, right? Yeah, there was deers and lions, right? In the city of New York. Y'all brothers and sisters know what I'm talking about. And gardeners are encouraged to let their grass grow throughout the summer, right? What? Throughout the summer. So you might see parks where they're not going to be cutting the grass, right? Rewilding is leading to grass being left long and uncut on verges in public places and private gardens. So what's the underlying reason? They allow they always have a reason. Well, long and uncut grass will dramatically increase the spread of ticks and incidents of Lyme disease. That's what they're trying to do, Yasharala. They want people to get Lyme disease. And we're going to talk about what Lyme disease is, right? It will also increase the number of people bitten by adders. Adders are viper snakes, and they like to hide in high grasses, right? This is what they're trying to create, right? People bitten by adders, as a viper snake. If you don't see an adder and you tread on it, then it will probably bite you. And all the long grass will dramatically increase the amount of hay fever, plus long uncut grass on road verges and traffic islands make road accidents far more likely. Rewilding is part of the plan to make everyone miserable, ruin everyone's health, make money for the drug companies, and kill a few people, right? Yo, this article is a beautiful article. I'm gonna go down to the end right here. Today, most farmers see their problems occurring as a result of stupidity, ignorance, and a failure of understanding their needs. Well, what is happening to them is nothing to do with stupidity, ignorance, and failure to understand. It's all deliberate, right? And quite cold blooded. More and more European countries are now dependent on imports for most of their food and energy supplies. And most of our foods will be made in factories owned by billionaires. The bottom line, vital to remember, is that nothing is happening by accident or by coincidence. This is all planned, Yasharala. This is all planned. E is the devil that the Bible speak of, man. Right? They want people to get sick. Big Pharma gonna make money in a process. Okay? So what Lyme disease is? What Lyme disease is? All right? So when there's high grasses, what ticks come along, right? Some people with Lyme disease report symptoms that continue after treatment. The long-lasting symptoms may occur: arthritis, right? That begins with Lyme disease and doesn't improve. Body aches and pains, constant or frequent tiredness, right? Always tired, right? Memory complaints, right? Okay. Lyme disease is an illness caused by Borrelia bacteria. Humans usually get a Lyme disease from the from the bite of a tick carrying bacteria. Ticks, right? That can they carry Borrelia bacteria live throughout most of the United States. But Lyme disease is most common in the upper Midwest and northern eastern and mid-Atlantic states. Also common in Europe and South Central and Southeastern Canada. You're a risk of Lyme disease if you spend time with the ticks where the ticks live, such as a there we go, grassy, bushy, or wooded areas. Taking safety measures in these areas can lower the risk of Lyme disease. And there's one time where you could order what's that what's that what's that what's that like penicillin, shit like that on Amazon. You can't do it no more. They stopped it, right? Because they don't want you to get cured. They don't want you to get well, right? Probiotic medicines and so on. You get the probiotic for your digestive system, right? But something that like penicillin, things like that, something that will heal you from a disease, they stopped selling that online, right? Because and a guy that works in a hospital told me this. They don't want you to get healed. They want you to get sick. Okay? They want you to get sick, Yasharala. A tick symptoms. A tick bite may look like as a tiny itchy bump on your skin, much like a mosquito bite. That doesn't mean you have a tick-borne disease. Many people will not notice that they've had a tick bite. The symptom of a Lyme disease vary. They usually show up in a stages, right? But the stages can overlap, and some people don't have the symptoms of a typical early stage. So they give you a picture right here how the Lyme disease rash look. All right, okay. Um, a rash is a common sign of Lyme disease, but it doesn't always happen. The rash is usually a single circle, right, that slowly spread from the site of the tick bite. It may become clear in the center and look like a target of a bull's eye. The rash often feels warm to the touch, but is usually not painful or itchy, right? Other stage first symptom includes fever, headache, extreme tiredness, joint stiffness, muscle aches, and pains and swelling of the lymph nodes, right? Stage two, right? So many rashes of the other part, bodies, neck pain, stiffness, muscle weakness on both sides of the face, immune system activity in the heart tissues that cause irregular heartbeats, right? Pain that starts from the back and the hips, spread to the legs, pain numbness and weakness in the hands of the feet, painful swelling in the tissues in the eyes of the eyelid, immune system, activity in the eye nerves, right? And cause or vision loss. So they got stage 3, right? And this also could lead to death also, right? So hey, so this is all done by design. This is all done by design, man. All right, Esau, so-called, um, you know what man I'm talking about. He is the devil that the Bible speak of. I don't want to get flagged or suspended. Okay, yeah, I know who is the devil on earth, right? So let's go to these scriptures real quick. This is Joel chapter 1. Joel chapter 1. Let's go there real quick. Joel chapter 1. All right. Bear with me for a minute. All right, Joel chapter 1. Here we go. I'm going to start at 15. Alas, all right, alas, this is the NIV. Alas for the day. NIV is similar to the KJV. Alas for that day, for the day of Yahweh is near. It will come like destruction from the Almighty. Has not the food been cut off? Woo! Has not the food been cut off? And what they trying to do? They're trying to create what? Famine. They're trying to create famine, Yasharala. It's in the scriptures. Has not the food been cut off before our very eyes? Joy and gladness from the house of Yahweh. There we go. The seeds are shriveled beneath the clods, right? The clods is talking about the soil. It's shriveled, right? The storehouse are in ruins. Woo! The storehouse are in ruins, right? The granaries, right? That's really like a barn house, right? That's where they store the seeds and so on, right? Have been broken down from the grain, right? And has dried up. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to dry it up. This is all done by design, Yasharala. How the cattle moan, the herds mill about because they have no pasture. Even the flocks of the sheep are suffering. What? Even the flocks of the sheep are suffering, Salakia. Right? To you, Yahweh, I call for the fire and devour the pastures in the wilderness, and the flames are burnt up all the trees of the field. Even the wild animals pant for you. The streams of water have dried up, and fire has devoured the pastures in the wilderness. Right? The missile's going to come and destroy everything. Right? But this is all done by design. Right? Hasn't not the food been cut off before our very eyes? And Yahweh will use these devils because these devils think they in charge. Right? Everything is controlled by Yahweh, the left and the right. Everything is controlled by Yahweh Shem Yashai. And Yahweh going to destroy 2/3 of our people. Our people is wicked as fuck. They got to go. And going to destroy these heathens also. Right? So yes, the land is available for growing food in order to create a food shortage. And that's why Bill Gates is buying up the land. You know, people say he's going to put the snake poison in the vegetables and so on. Nah, you know what he going to do? He going to leave the land just so. He going to leave the land just so, right? He going to let these high grasses grow and so on, where it's going to, ticks is going to come, adders going to come and so on. And they most likely is going to go to the city, right? Ticks is going to go in the city. These adders going to go in the city and so on. And a lot of people is going to get sick. And who's going to benefit? The big farmers, right? The big farmers going to benefit. Okay, here we go. Jeremiah 12, verse 4. Jeremiah 12, verse 4. This is the NIV. Jeremiah 12, verse 4. How long will the land lie parched? Look, how long will the land lie parched? And the grass in every field be withered? Because those who live in it are what? Wicked. Who live in these high grasses land? Who lives in the farm? Esau, so-called white men, live in these areas, right? They live in these areas because those who live in it are wicked. The animals and the birds have perished. Moreover, the people are saying, he will not see what happened to us. That's what they say. He will not see what happened to us. Right? This is all done by design. The last scripture, right? Last scripture. This is Joel 2, verse 1. Joel 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. All right. So the alarm has been sounded. The alarm been sounded for years. How he's doing it? Working through the prophets, giving the people a message, trying to wake up the people, trying to tell people their identity, trying to tell the people the RFI, the MOTB is coming, right? World War III is coming, right? All hell is about to break loose in America and the four corners of the earth, man. The alarm been sounding. The alarm been sound. And there's going to be a time when Most High going to stop sounding that alarm and all hell is going to break loose in this ratchet place, man. This place got to be destroyed. America got to be destroyed, man. It got to go. There's too much wickedness in America and the four corners of the earth, man. Recession is coming. Famine is coming, right? Death is coming. And martial law is coming. All these things is coming, man, right? And we've been warning the people for many of years now, right? So, once again, the name of this video is Soon There Will Be No Farm. It's part of the terrifying plan. That's the name of this article right here. All right, I might come with another name of the video, but you know. But this article right here, yo, it's deep. It's deep, and it correlate with the scripture. I'll see you on the next video. So we give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rikar, Gosh, left to Abal, America, Abal 2/3, Abal, Esau, and Abal the Flaming Fairies. See you on the next video. Shalom.